Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the part 2 of...
You know the name.
Bhulaiyaa.
Jesus Christ. We are sorry if we can't pronounce
I am so sorry if I
We are
really
sorry.
I'm so sorry. Let's see what part 2 tells us from the Almighty. Sir King the First.
Alright, part 2 is... If part 1 is here, part 2 is here. That's the summary of it.
It did not live up to
at all
the power of part 1.
First of all, I didn't even know. I googled it that do you need to watch the part 1 to watch the part 2? And Google was like, part 2 is a sequel of part 1. It had 2 different stories. Who wrote the article? Who wrote the article? Go punish you.
The part 2 has a completely separate story.
Bro, in the part 1, the king did something wrong. In the part 2, it's about 2 twins. The 2 twins, the father liked one, the father didn't like one. One, he didn't like, kept messing with black magic and things. The father was not about that. You get me? And the one didn't liked some man.
The one the father didn't like was into black magic.
Yeah, it was into black magic.
And the one the father liked,
she was a good girl.
She liked some guy?
No, the evil one.
The evil one.
She liked some guy. That's the evil one. I'm saying the black magic girl.
The evil one, the black magic girl. Okay.
So she and sister decided to dance to get the man's attention. So and I do not being racist. I'm talking about belly dance. Like I really
belly dance. Belly dance.
Maybe some of you think I'm being racist. The belly dance because they.
Wait, how is that being racist?
I don't know. People can take offense to anything.
Yeah, true. This is
what
we live in.
So they're doing the belly dance. They're trying to attract the man. So the man then was attracted. His father came was like, I want to marry your daughter. They're twins. So the man was very happy because apparently he's a big man. Yeah. And to the evil one surprise, the black magic surprise, it wasn't her. Really surprised because she was really into the man. She tried doing all sorts of things to get her attention. So they decided to get married. The good girl tried to get married. The evil one was not about it. She tried to do the black magic. When she did the black magic, the father saw her, and as the father saw her, saying, "This is why I wish I didn't have twins, just had one daughter." Blah 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 blah. Stop the father. Once he stopped the father, condemn. Once he stopped the father, the father was lying. She said she said it got me. She was like, "Oh, your wish finally come true. You have one daughter," and left.
Oh.
She was going to kill her sister.
Yep, and take her place.
Exactly. So she managed to do black magic, trick the sister's mind, made the sister swap with clothes with her, because they're twins. You can't tell the difference.
Yeah, and the guy barely knows them, so yeah, easy to deceive him.
And while she swapped clothes with her, she marries the other one. Whilst in the bed, the good girl comes along saying, "Wagwan, like something is off." Like she tried to talk, but they're not getting it. When she swapped clothes to the girl, she also does something to the girl. So it's like the girl is a bit witchy now. Yeah, the good one's a bit witchy. So while she came there trying to talk, they tried to, the husband is trying to be like, "Yo, what are you doing?" That kind of thing. Grabs the man by his throat to lift him. Whilst lifting in self-defense, the evil one stabs the good one.
Oh.
I think I just spoiled the main plot because that was the twist. I just said the whole main twist. But yes, she stabbed the good one, starts to pretend like she's the good one throughout the whole thing. So then creates the ghost of the good one, hence the evil one, because she's still angry that she was tricked. So she's a very terrible ghost. This one, unlike the part 1, actually has a ghost in it. The part 1 was displaying certificate. This one has a legit ghost in it. So let's explain the story. About this girl, she sees a man. The man sees her. They say, "You know what? You've been having dry life for whole life. Let's go to the party." She goes to the party. While she's going to the party, she was actually supposed to go home. The boss was supposed to go home as she had a crash. She's like, "Oh my god, I could have died." The family hears that she could have died. The family thinks she's dead. Then they start to do a funeral. She gets some see there's a funeral, starts to pretend like she's dead. Why does she pretend like she's dead? Because the person she's supposed to marry actually is in love with her cousin. So decided to be the love maker of the century, Cupid. Pretends to be dead.
Oh, okay.
The smartest way of being cute.
Smart way of being dead.
Pretend to be dead. That's when the humor kicks in because people start to see her sometimes, and the man pretend like she brought the man home with her because
which man? The one who took her to the party?
Yeah, she brought the man home with her because I don't know. I've forgotten what's the led to it, but the man will start pretending like she's a ghost. So he was using her as a ghost, like and her last wish is that her cousins will be married, and her last wish is that everybody will move to the palace. She wanted everybody to move to the palace she was in when she was a kid. That's where the ghost is. So
shit!
Everybody moved to where the ghost is.
That's where the real ghost is.
For the wedding. And the ghost was not about that, but anyway, while they were there, the man kept interpreting for Reeds. That's what they call her. Like, Reeds says don't do this, Reeds says don't do this. So everybody was like, "Yo, he can communicate to spirits." So they took him to some place. They're like, "Oh, come and talk to this man." He didn't want to go there, like, "Oh, it's a party, come and talk to him." He goes there, he starts greeting the woman, and he looks at them like, the woman's a little bit unresponsive. What's going on? She's like, "Oh, she just died." She just died, and they brought him to talk to her because the family
could talk to spirits.
The family has gold, and the woman has hidden the gold since, and now she's dead. They don't know where the gold is. So now the man is sitting there. Like the woman he has grabbed the woman's hand because she's dead, it's still gripped. So, and everybody was like, "Oh no, they have to leave him so that he communicates with the spirit." So he's sitting there one day like, "Charlie, like what will he do?" And out of his mistake, he does some funny thing. He hits something that hits something, a long puzzles of things. But at the end of the day, a chandelier falls, breaks the floor, the gold. They come out, everybody's like, "Yo,
this is the man,
this is the shit. He found the gold." bro.
No, he did
Started
nothing.
messing with everybody. People come and be like, some guy was like, it's white. This donkey keeps following me. What's happening? And the guy was like, I think this is your wife who has been reincarnated.
Oh shit! Oh shit! What the fuck?
You're just messing with people. It was so bad. The humor is not bad. The way the story builds up to the ghost hunting everybody, because Reed, who isn't hiding in the house, people keep seeing her. And one time, everybody came and said, nah, this man is fake, because they've seen Reed. And they're like, no, search the whole house. Let's see where Reed is. So Reed goes to hide in the one room where the ghost is. And this time around, it's not like fake.
Oh shit!
The ghost is in there, legit chilling.
Say waiting.
Bro, the ghost was legit just like this, and the door open. I was like, let's get it on. Entered the room. As she gets out, she releases the ghost. And this ghost, bro, this ghost is about it. Things are flying, people are flying. Each time something flies, people think to read the ghost is communicating something. They come and call the man to explain. And remember he saw things flying, and they look at him like, communicate. What have we done to read? It's like, read.
Reed is alive. Reed is alive.
I did some shit. Bro, it was, and the way everything kept moving around, everyone trying to grasp what's going on, he himself trying to grasp what's going on. They finally understand the ghost has been released. When they understand the ghost has been released, they're trying to find a way to bring the ghost. So here's the twist. The people who said they've seen Reed start to pretend like they are the ghost to scare people. So people will start moving around in the house to try and find Reed. So people moving around like looking for the ghost. So
it was just
the ghost was out. While the ghost was out, somebody pretend to be the ghost walking around.
Wow.
Like somebody will be holding a rope and she'll be walking on
Wow.
So what they're doing is people are seeing the ghost, but it wasn't the ghost. So at one time, the people who were pretending to be the ghost, they're sitting there like, wow, you scared everybody, but something was floating though. How did you make it float? They didn't mind what somebody said. They were like, nah, we're just scaring them. Too soon they'll start looking for Reed. Gradually, the ghost started to figure out that somebody's impersonating me.
Somebody's getting too comfortable.
Bro, the ghost went to look for them.
Oh shit.
Saw them in the act. He saw the woman. The woman literally fainted. So the one who is impersonating the ghost is his wife. So he saw the ghost and thought it was his
The
wife.
one impersonating the ghost.
The wife was not impersonating the ghost.
Wow.
When he saw the ghost, so he thought it was the wife. So he went and he hugged her. It's like, Charlie, he's hungry, he needs some curry rice. Like, what's going on? Like, you're talking to the ghost. And the ghost loved him. His ear open. And he heard that, some camel is very tasty. I won't forget that scene. And he slapped his ear. It's like, wow, somebody's getting pregnant again. Since then, he had had abnormal spot hearing till the end of the movie. Bro, man can hear it all. The whole movie was going great-ish. So people started to realize that they have to find a way to sack this ghost. So they go to a fetish priest. Fetish priest like, yo, chill. Man will be protecting the house. Priest. Or I said they call him high priest.
High priest.
The high priest is like, chill. Man is protecting. Man will be casting spells. The house is free. The ghost hears about that. Goes and meet the priest. Slaps him, literally kills him. Comes to the house. Present them their savior. They look at them like, so what do you do now? In that whole process,
She slapped the life out of the priest.
Bro,
and the body like
slapped somebody. And when they cut the thing and came back, the guy's leg was up and the head was in the sock.
damn, what the fuck?
So in telling the whole mystery of the ghost, that's when they figured out that there are two twins. They never two twins. They
Two pairs of twins.
Two pairs of twins. That's two more twins. They are twins.
Twins.
Yeah,
They
they
say
are
twins.
Yeah, I said two twins.
Two twins.
They are twins. And the one that they've been living with up to now is the evil twin, because she's the one alive. She killed her sister. The man who came with them figured it out in some funny way. Up to now, I don't understand.
Wait, the one who recently died is the evil one.
No, the one who recently died is the good one. Remember, the evil twin pretended to be the one who was married.
Good hair.
Yeah. So
And she stabbed the good one.
No, she stabbed the evil one. The evil one stabbed the good one. Yeah, the
Yes.
evil one stabbed. So when the man,
So the evil one stayed alive. Was
the evil
alive.
one's alive and has been pretending to be their auntie. Everybody's okay. The evil one has killed over 9 people or 10 people in the family who have figured out that nah, this is the evil one. She killed all of them. Her husband figured it out. He pushed him off the building, paralyzed. Like she's been living it. They've been living the dream of the evil it. So whilst all of this, the daughter brought the man who came with the daughter, the ghost-ish. Well, the ghost comes to meet him. He figures out that the ghost talking. He realizes that nah, this is actually a good ghost. So he teams up with the ghost to scare everybody that has been possessed. And whilst has been possessed, you're talking. The evil one finally break and tells the ghost that stop what you're doing, but mention the ghost's name. So it is Manuki. I'm not going to destroy anybody's name. Basically, let's say the first person's name is Jeffrey, and the next person's name is Jesse.
Okay.
She has been living as Jesse all the time, even though Jesse's not her real name. So she goes to the ghost and says, stop what you're doing, Jesse.
Oh.
And everybody was like, yo, back up.
Why you call someone?
And just then, they started to unravel everything. Realizing that she's been evil, she's been doing this, that, just because of some man, she wanted this, so she had to go the extra mile for it. She even killed the man
She even
yeah,
tried to kill
then
them
I
at the
got
end.
confused
So like,
at the end.
what?
But at the end, she said she didn't even want the man. She just wanted the sister's destiny.
Oh.
Because every time the father had been putting their sister first, wanted to take over the sister's destiny. Fucked up, bro.
That's
that
deep.
is the
That's
summary of the whole movie.
That's deep. Okay, so you give the part 1 a rating of 7.5. What would you give the part 2?
5.8.
Oh, 5.8?
Why? Because sometimes nobody forces you to use CGI. The part the woman was walking on the wall. Who forced you to create a scene where the woman is walking on the wall? It looks so fake. I was like, who forced this CGI? Who told the director, get this shot, get this visual effects shot? Why?
I get it. So the
But
CGI,
the woman's makeup is lit. The woman's makeup lit.
the evil one.
Ooh, when she comes, like lit. But what I read about the whole movie is when the part 1 to the part 2. I'm going to get hate for this, but the Indians look fairer, they look whiter, and it's like the Indians are changing color-ish. Like there's a bit of color because the first one.
Do you think it's the
first one? Oh, I'm like first one.
Do you think it's the
I don't know what it is.
It could be the lighting, maybe.
See, that's what I was thinking.
Too much
I was
exposure.
thinking the color grading. That's what I was thinking. I said to believe it's the color grading, but then I googled it to see if it's a thing. And it's looking like it might be a thing. It's like it's still there-ish. I don't know.
Like they actually got fairer.
It's like I wrote as Indian celebs who gotten fairer, and it just showed that people actually do bleach their color often, but it never showed which celeb, or doesn't say celebs have been doing it. So I believe the color grading, but then again, I feel like from the old movie and the new ones I've been watching, Indians do look fairer.
The actors do look fairer.
The actresses and actors do look fairer.
Because I know colorism is an issue in places like India,
all
Thailand,
all around
a
the
lot
world.
of the Philippines.
The darker you are, the
it's
less.
like they look down on the darker ones, and then
But they don't know that
praise
dark come big. They don't know that today they won't be talking some funny way.
Once you go dark, you won't go back. If you know,
black,
you know.
You won't go back.
If you know, you know.
But yeah, to sum it up, interesting movie. I liked it, but the problem is I watched the part 1 first. So every single time I was like, it's alright. Like it's alright. It's
But
not.
but based on how you narrated it, it seems to have a much stronger plot and story overall.
I just made it sound like
They
it had more twist.
Okay, the twist.
Before the twist came, it was just them looking for wheat.
Huh.
The man giving them false. He can give them false this today. How about one time the kid saw the girl and he was like, yes, kids have pure heart so they can see ghosts. And one time, and the ghost started to come. He didn't want it to make it look like Rita's entered the room.
Okay.
So he lied that that's Rita. And then he was like, so how come we are seeing Rita?
Oh,
like
shit.
that's the witch. And I was like, oh, you've all changed your heart so everybody can see. To me, I had this is funny, but I had way more fun watching it because that was
watching
way
the
funny.
part 1. Okay,
the part 1 for me was way funny, and this one just had humor. Like this one was trying to humor, but the part 1 had depth. Like this has more of an like this was trying to live to a classic. If it was on its own,
It was trying too hard to be something different.
No, instead it was trying to carry something that like they had to let go. If they had named this something else, like the ghost of blah blah blah, I feel like I would have enjoyed them way more. You get me?
Okay.
But the fact that I know it's a part 2.
So it's like calling it a part 2 of that one is kind of misleading.
Not misleading. It makes me compare to the part 2, the part 1, and I know the part 1 is way better.
Even the part 1 is better. Okay.
So it takes away from it. But did I have fun? It was funny. It was funny-ish. I skipped some parts because sometimes they were dragging it. I was like, if I say skip, even though it's still in the cinema, I was streaming it. Streaming. We stream. We don't download. What is download? That's illegal.
It's a myth.
We don't do that here.
Nope.
What is that? Come on. So yeah, so I was streaming it on a certified platform. It's a platform. platform. I was streaming on a certified platform. I was skipping because sometimes it was dragged. I had way more fun with the part 1.
The part 1.
The part 2, I just felt like the fact that even accepted there was a ghost to me was an off. I like the whole paradox of the part 1 where they're trying to prove
whether it's a ghost or not.
Yeah.
Okay. But would you recommend this movie to anyone who wants to get into Indian movies?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Like, check it out, get humored. You know, don't watch the part 1 before you watch the part 2.
Watch part 2 first, then watch part 2.
I strongly say that. Even though part 1 is a bit dragged out, I feel like you'll get it. But yeah, I would recommend it. 5.8, it's not bad. It's just at some point I was also getting tired of the humor. Like, the story wasn't going anywhere for like almost 1 hour, 30 minutes. But yeah, other than that, fun. This one, they didn't sing before they bounced. When they kissed in this one, they did kiss in it.
Okay, so that's a step up.
Yeah, but they kissed like 2 seconds. Like, the moment they lock lips, black screen. It's very funny. They do it so quick.
Oh god, nice. Anyways, folks, well, you've heard it from the almighty Said King the First. If you want to check it out, go check it out. Those who have seen it, let us know what you think. And we are open to recommendations of movies to check out, Indian movies to check out. You know, we are warming up to the Indian.
Yeah, we are gradually getting there. So that we watch every single new Indian movie out
after 2019.
Yeah, I was saying new self. I meant 2022.
Oh. Anyway, so yeah, let us know what you think of the movie. If you've seen it, if you haven't, go check it out and let us know afterwards. So we'll see you guys in the next video.